Ozarks Live. Great to see you all today.
On this beautiful day.
Tammy.
Yes.
Is it still as pretty outside as it looked when I came in?
Indeed it is.
Is
and
it?
we're missing it right now.
I know.
We should take the whole show and go outside, please.
Well, and you're going to kind of miss it this weekend because you have something that's going to keep you indoors and bundled up this weekend.
I know. Okay, so I have mentioned different times that my son is on the men's competitive gymnastics team here in Springfield, and we do a little bit of traveling. Well, this weekend we're hosting our own meet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to be at the Mediacom Ice Park.
At the ice park.
At the ice park. Now, there's like 2 big rinks. We will take one rink, completely renovate it, and put the huge mats down, bring in all the equipment, completely transform it into a gym. And that's where I'm going to be all weekend helping host this.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, there's still ice in the room.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think because it feels warm in the air, but standing on the ice, like last year I was helping like do scores, and I was down low by a judge, and like after about an hour I'm like, my toes are numb.
Can't feel my feet?
About an hour later, I couldn't feel my feet. It was like coming up my legs, and about 3 hours in I'm just like, I'm so cold. And so this year, I don't know, I mean snow boots, it's still an ice park. It'll completely look different. It's really an amazing transformation. It's really fun to watch, but it's an ice park. It's cold.
I'm impressed that they find alternate uses for an ice park like that, you know.
I had no idea until he got into this whole gymnastics competition thing that they do that.
That they could do
but
that.
But it's an amazing arena. I mean, we do it because you need so much space, and there's usually a lot of places, you know, for people to sit. Of course, this year we are limiting who gets to watch it, but I get to be there and film it for other people, so I should be thankful.
Scarf and stocking cap.
In my
That's
coat.
my
Yes.
2 cents worth. All right, we have a lot to get to today. We're going to talk to filmmaker Duncan Jones about his latest project. This one is a graphic novel. It's called Maddie Once Upon a Time in the Future.
And we're also going to visit with psychologist professor about benefits of culinary therapy. Oh, we would love that, wouldn't we? And speaking of, I've got a recipe to show you later in the show too.
Yep, it's going to be a fun one and an easy one. And we will hear from Chris the Critic, and Karen brought a new friend from the Humane Society. But first, we're going to show you what's on the radar. All right, I love this. Just when you think you've had it with these social media influencers, right? Like everybody's an influencer.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a pretty good reason to take another look. Okay, have you heard about the Granfluencers?
I have not. Where's this going?
Here they are. It's big business for these folks, often in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. And they are helping us rethink how we look at health, beauty, fashion, and I, for one, am digging this. Let me just say.
Yeah?
Case in point, I follow her, Batty Winkle. She's 92-year-old Helen Ruth Elam of Knoxville, Kentucky.
And she's adorable.
She is adorable. She's very colorful. Her bio reads, been stealing your man since 1928. She has over 3.5 million Instagram followers and sponsorships that net her about $9,800 per promo.
Oh my goodness, that's
talk about an
crazy.
influencer. Not bad.
Yeah.
Then there's this beauty, gorgeous. Calls herself Icon Accidental because photographers mistook her for a fashionista at a fashion event just a couple of years ago. She's 67-year-old Lynn Slater, and get this. Lynn is an associate law professor at New York's Fordham University. She commands $3,000 per sponsorship photo. She has a contract with Elite Models in London, and she boasts a master's in criminal justice and a PhD in social welfare. She says, you know, it's all in how you dress. Yeah, so a couple more. Joan McDonald is 74 years old. She's a fitness buff, and if you look closely, you'll find video of her deadlifting 175 pounds.
What?
Uh-huh.
I almost missed that.
And not to be outdone, a dude. Okay? The guy's got to get in on this, too. This is 59-year-old educator Irvin Randall of Texas. He generates upward of $1,000 for his promos. He is also known as Mr. Steal Your Grandma. So whether you jokingly refer to them as Glamma, Glampa, or an Instagranny, I have a feeling those folks are laughing all the way to the bank. Good for them.
And they were very well dressed. I can see where there's a new career for us down the road.
Thank goodness, right?
When we
ain't getting any
get
younger.
a little old for here. All right, well, everyone wants to look good, like we just saw, and all these Zoom meetings apparently have men thinking more about their appearance. Sorry. Realtor Ben Dixon talked to the New York Post about being horrified by the bags and dark circles under his eyes. He's 42 and has just now discovered concealer. He says he uses it all the time now and that he looks much younger in front of the camera and in real life. Now, national chains like CVS are adding men's cosmetic brands like Tribe and Strikes, and apparently Google searches for men's makeup looks jumped 80% last year.
Wow.
Dixon says good cosmetics is no different than a well-fitting suit. Yeah.
I would agree with that
Yeah.
even for the guys. And I have said before, I don't take the trash to the curb without concealer under my eyes.
Right.
I do not haul the trash to the curb without it.
And I think
It's
that
terrifying.
before Zoom, people weren't really. You didn't have to look at yourself so much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And compare yourself with all these other people, and you're like, man, look at me.
And now
This-
you're seeing yourself on the computer. It's
Yeah,
like,
my camera's broke. I'm so
oh,
sorry.
Is that
Oh.
what I've been looking like all this time?
It's horrifying. And then you realize the power of good lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the new
But if you look bad, you
ring
can just say
lights
spat
and
light, you know? Yeah. Oh, those Zoom meetings.
I
All
wish
right.
I could take those ring lights with me everywhere.
I
right?
know, right? I have some and I never use them. I should really do that. All right, coming up, Karen is back from the Humane Society with a brand new friend for us. Can't wait to show you.
Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.